England host Estonia on Thursday, and with the Estonians still in with a chance of qualification, this game is no dead rubber at all. England will want to maintain their 100% record in qualification, but will Roy Hodgson be experimenting at Wembley?
Rooney's got his milestone, so he's got that monkey off his back. And you think that he might bring in Jamie Vardy?
Well, I don't think he will. I think he would still play
You would
Rooney.
hope that.
But you know what? I would bring in. I'd bring in Jamie Vardy.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of stick. There's a lot of negativity around Jamie Vardy, and as an Englishman in the Premier League at the moment, there's not many doing what he's doing. He's consistent. He's scoring. Yes, he's scored a couple of penalties, but he's consistent. He's making problems, getting penalty decisions, really harrying and causing people problems. Now, what I would do, and it's not happening for the skipper at the moment. He's got his milestone, and he will be at the European Championships. I would play Vardy. The fact he's come out of non-league and he looks to me like he's somebody who's relishing the opportunity to be playing at this level, but I think that he's worked hard to get to this point and he should get his chance.
Estonia travelling to Wembley, Andy. This shouldn't be too much of a problem for England, one would think, but England only beat them 1-0 away, and it was a set piece, of course, and Estonia technically can qualify.
They can technically qualify. It's going to be really difficult for them because they're hoping for Lithuania to go to Slovenia and get something, which I find really, really hard to imagine because Slovenia are easily the third best side in the group, if not the second best, with the difficulties that Switzerland have had. So Estonia need to go to Wembley and get something, at least a point, which is going to be immensely difficult. The thing is, they know the sort of team they are. They can't come out and have a go, even though a win would, maybe give them genuine hope. I mean, they've scored 4 goals in 8 qualifying campaigns as we go into this current round, so that's an absolute non-starter. They can be hard to break. And of course, their best player is Ragnar Klavan, their captain, who's a really good centre-back for Augsburg. But you just wonder where the attacking weapons are for them to do anything more than that.
Jamie Carragher said something in the press recently that Hodgson gives away caps a little bit too easily. I mean, you know what it's like being called up. Obviously, everyone has to work very, very hard.
Marcus, it took me 6 years.
Yeah, but do you feel that perhaps that people need to work for their England call-ups a little bit more?
It's a different time. Marcus, a different time, as we can see. You know what I mean? With all due respect to Dele Alli, I had him down at MK Dons in my 1 season down there. He's fantastic.
Yeah,
he's a brilliant footballer. Same with Brendan Galloway up at Everton. They're both fantastic. Dele's now being called up into the England squad in a campaign where we've blasted through. I think Dele's got plenty of time. Delighted for him. I'll let him know how happy I am for him. But I would like to have seen Jason Puncheon.
Right.
Somebody 28, 29. He's like the catalyst and the talisman down at Palace.
He's flourishing.
He is flourishing.
And would he feel maybe one of these wide positions?
Well, I think that if, with all due respect to Fabian Delph, if you're going to play John Joe Shelvey, I'd play Puncheon in and around there.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean, you could still play John Joe Shelvey or somebody. But I think, have a look at him in a competitive game now that we've qualified. With Dele Alli, it's great to see somebody. But after 3 games, 4 games for Spurs, you know, he's played at England at various levels, and he is a quality player, and he's going to be a quality player. But I think that there's time for people like Puncheon just to get that shout. Now, I'm not saying over Dele Alli, but what you're saying about getting the caps quite easily, I think that Dele Alli will be more surprised than anybody that he's got that. So, yeah, you have to say that in the current climate himself, Danny Ings, you know, Danny Ings had a half-decent season for Burnley, came in and scored goals. And if you're English and you score goals in the Premier League, you're going to get in the squad, and it doesn't matter if you've been playing for like 5 years or 5 minutes. If you have a flurry of goals, you'll get in, or if you play well in the midfield or defence, you will have to be looked at.
For more information on the match, search Vauxhall England Football on Twitter and Facebook.
Throughout the campaign and their setup, the way they've played, their style of play, so I don't really think they'll change anything going in.